Hi, I'm Mark Richard Adams. I'm a post-production specialist. I work in grading, I work in onlining, compositing, and delivery. Why did I become a grader? I was always fascinated with editing. I was always fascinated with creating stories. And after creating those stories, I thought, what next? What next for that story? You know, I wanted to start making it beautiful, and I started to find applications that could really push the color, really push the sound, really push the graphics. Started to play around with, you know, those new applications such as, you know, Avid Media Composer, Avid Symphony, Final Pro 10, and then I started to find Resolve, and I realized that Resolve was such a powerful tool for creating that new world, you know, creating that theme which all filmmakers want. You want it to be beautiful, you want it to be powerful, you want it to be engaging, you want your film to stand apart from others, and Resolve is one way of doing that. What advice would I give a student who wants to get involved with grading or have a career in post-production? Probably the first thing is to realize that when we consider post, we think of it as at the end of a process. Post-production starts at the very beginning. It starts with the organization. It starts with the media management. It starts with the structure. It starts with the acquisition. So I would advise you to become really, really methodical and ordered in how you store and create and keep files in the correct places. Thinking about naming conventions, thinking about folders within folders, making things so easy to find that you can never make a mistake. So the first part advice I would give is make sure that you live by a code of order and rules in the media management of your production, because everyone's been in a situation where they've been in an edit suite and things go offline. It's like, oh my God, where's that gone? You know, you need to be able to track and trace where your media is at all times. It's really, really important. So make sure you're methodical in what you do. Make sure you have multiple backups of your media, cloned correctly, not copied, cloned. And that will give you a great springboard into a great post-production career. The attributes that I would look for in a student who wanted to get into the film and TV industry is confidence. Confidence, directness, engagement, attention. That's what I'm looking for. I've employed many, many, many people in my career, and the ones that have risen to the top are the ones that they're giving me their full attention, they're giving me their full care, and they're showing me I am interested. The second attribute I think is really key is turning up. When you give that student an opportunity, whether it's work experience or whether it's becoming a runner, turn up on time, be there earlier. Make sure that the team that you're working with don't necessarily have anything else to do. They've got their own jobs to concentrate on, okay? Facilities managers, you know, editors, junior editors, they've got lots of stuff going on, media managers. Just make sure that if you see something that could help them, get in there. So you know what? I'm here, I'm there, I'm energetic, I want to help. What can I do? Ask that question. What can I do? I'm not doing anything for 5 minutes. What can I do? What can I do right now to help you? That's what I want to see. I want to see the energy. I want to see that turning up, as I call it. I want you to turn up for me, and I want you to show me your keenness, because that is the thing that that's the thing that any employer is looking for. Many people ask me what post-production is, and it's quite a big answer actually. Post-production, well, some people think post-production is the editing of a film. Some people think the post-production is the media management of a film. Some people think post-production is the end process of that film, the color grading and the audio and the delivery. I mean, it sort of incorporates all of those things actually. So in post-production, there are many, many, many elements. There are many jobs to take. You might be a specialist in sound, or you might have an interest in sound, you might have an interest in vision, you may have a really great skill set in the Adobe suite, After Effects, Illustrator, you know? You might have all of those skills, and what you find is that post-production can offer you a place for that. A really big thing, and it's often forgotten, post-production is about delivery. You know, you might say, what is delivery? Delivery is getting the file that you're being paid to by your client to that client. But not only getting it to your client, making sure that it's right. What is right? Well, you need to make sure at the very beginning of that post-production process that you understand that If they're asking you for a 4K 30 frames per second file, then that's what you deliver them. If they're asking you for a HD 25 frames per second file, then that's what you deliver them, with the correct parameters and legalities on that file as well. So there are so many things to think of, and there are so many great jobs and roles involved in post-production. Want to learn Pro? Come join us on UniPro.